Hello there, Apps by viewers. My name's Peter, and I've got a hands-on video for you. This time it is with Rocket Cars. Rocket Cars is from Illusion Labs, the people that made one of the best games ever made, in my opinion, which is Touchgrind Skate 2. As soon as I found out that they were doing a racing game, a genre which I absolutely adore, by the way, I just had to go and play it. And so I grabbed Rocket Cars from the Canadian App Store. It is currently in soft launch. And I thought I'd do a quick hands-on video for you. Do you know what? I rather like it. I think this is a pretty good game. So to control the game, you tap and hold on your car, and that kind of starts you accelerating. And then if you bring your finger down a bit, you go even faster. And then if you swipe to the left or right while you're holding your finger down, you kind of move, you turn in the opposite direction. So I can spin around, stuff like that. There's all sorts of extra things littering the track. I'm collecting these coins, I'll tell you why in a moment, and you can also do tricks and so forth. I just did a little swipe to the left there, but I could also swipe up and down if I so desire, and that gives me little front-forward spins. I'm grabbing boost, and a big part of the game is grabbing boost all the time. Woohoo! And if I tap and hold on the screen after I've done a trick, then I stop doing the trick, essentially. So, we've come in first there, thank goodness. As you can see, double coins forever, yes, so this is a free-to-play game. So I can hit continue, and I've got a certain number of coins out of this, which is pretty good. And as you can see, it's got one of these Candy Crush-esque maps, right? So the whole idea will be that you'll be trying to get through as much of it as possible. There's an energy system as well, so you can only play a certain number of times before you have to kind of wait for the game to let you play further, I suppose. But there are different types of rounds that you can play, and also different types of cars. So I've got this four-wheel drive monster buggy thingy. I'm going to upgrade it this time because you know what, it's not got quite enough speed, not as much speed as I would really want. Do I want a bit more grip, or do I want a bit more acceleration? Let's just go absolutely all out. Grab some acceleration there, and can we have anything else? Yes, we can grab a bit more boost power as well, and we've upgraded that as well. Obviously, you can see you'll be collecting coins. I can change my car if I so desire, but yeah, you'll be collecting coins, and part of that is to upgrade your vehicles, and part of the progress is metered by, you know, whether or not you've kind of got a fast enough car to be handling whatever's going on. There are also these other boosts, but I'm not going to bother with those because I am way too cool for school. So I'm going to boost down here, and as you can see, it handles a little bit differently, which is really nice, actually. Like, if you paid for another car, or if you've grabbed, you know, if you've upgraded and stuff, you know, you want to see those improvements. So it's a racing game then, and you've got lots of different objectives. You know, remain in first for as long as you know you possibly can, or at least not be last. Come in first. You know, all sorts of different things. It's time trials, loads of good stuff, and you can smash into people. You can grab boost. It's all very colourful, very, you know, really chunky visuals, and I really like that. And the control system totally works. Like, it takes a little bit of getting used to, but it works, and I like that. And I like the fact that they've added a little bit of a trick system in there as well. It is definitely a racing game in the same way that Angry Birds Go is a racing game, in so much as, you know, it is short, sharp levels, and I like that. And it is using similar levels to play lots of time. You know, you play them lots of times, and you know, it's short, sharp bursts of play. It's not about you know, getting the best lap at the Nürburgring. It's about, you know, smashing into people like that and going, ha ha, sucks to be you. It is free to play, and I know some people are going to be like, oh, I don't like free to play, but it's not too bad. Like, it doesn't feel particularly miserly or anything like that. Certainly nothing that I've seen already. I have hit the energy limit, but you can then pay, if you really want to, you can pay to just get rid of the energy system. So, you know, that kind of gets around the whole free-to-play thing, right? So you can get rid of that. You can also get a coin doubler and some other bits and pieces as well if you really want to. So you can make it much more like a paid game if you actually feel like paying, which is a nice little option, I think. Like I say, the game is in soft launch, so it is subject to change. But from what I've played so far, it feels really complete. It feels like a really ace little game. Like, it doesn't feel like it needs a lot more work. But it'll be really exciting to see if they do add anything extra between now and when it launches globally. So there we are, that's Rocket Cars. It's in soft launch in Canada. If you do grab it, let me know what you're thinking about it, and we'll speak to you all very soon. This is Peter with appspy.com. We review, you decide.